welcome to A Moment in Time with Taylor. I am going to bring my guest on today. His name is D, and he's one of my longest time friends here on Periscope. We're also live on Twitch and YouTube, and I forgot to get the heart race going, so let me click some buttons. I know the lighting is a little off. I have to stand up for this, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do much because I have my long headphone wires here, but we're going to try this. We're going to be doing a little bit of self-defense with sticks and other things. Let me let him talk for himself. So first, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone here on this list who makes this show possible. This channel, if you don't know, is 100% viewer funded. So these are all viewers that make this channel possible by sending money over at femyoga.com. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I am also a super broadcaster on Periscope, so I also can cash out super hearts if you decide to send those, if you find any value in this content at all. And now let me just check with my guest. D, are you ready to come on? He's like, more or less. All right, awesome. So I am going to bring you on the screen in... Wait, hang on. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, I'm still sharing my screen with you, aren't I? There we go. There is everything. All right, in 3, 2, 1. All right, hopefully, can everybody hear him? Can you talk a little bit? I just want to make sure everyone can hear you, okay?
Okay, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. Hopefully they can hear you. Dan says they're not viewers. They're hostages in the basement. And I got to stand over here because I'm only half of the screen. And thank you, Everett, for the super hearts. Hello. First comment to the broadcast on Twitch was Dan. Heidi on YouTube. I missed it on Periscope. But this is my friend D, like Bruce Lee.
Okay.
Hi.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, sure. Say some stuff.
Oh, sure. Okay. So I'm just trying to go live on Periscope to view your channel while we do this, but I'm having a bit of problem. I'll try again in a minute. Anyway, hi everyone. This is D from the UK. Yes. I was actually introduced to broadcasting the very first time by Taylor. She's so positive and encouraging. And, you know, due to my talents and everything, when she encouraged me, I just thought, why not? Just go ahead. And I loved it ever since. I've been meaning to do something like this with Taylor for quite a long time. But I have recently been unwell and I've lost a lot of weight and other things, but I'm trying to recover from that soon. So, yeah, I just wanted to, you know, while I have my health back, you know, slowly, I wanted to do something and see how it goes and see what we can maybe work on in future as well. Okay.
Okay.
So I prepared a few things here, a few things to go through, but maybe you might want a little bit of background, you know, to myself as well. Just a quick one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm usually a teacher by profession. I usually teach ICT, which we call IT, Information Communication Technology. But recently I was, you know, off ill with a bit of overwork load and stress and all of that. And I'm just trying to, like I said, recover from it. So that's it really. And in the meantime, I've just been working on things that I thought might be useful for others. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do now is, like I said, the first one is, if you don't mind, I just want people to remember that we have a lot of things that sometimes we take for granted. Oh, sorry, I know it's a bit far. It's not that important really, just for my notes. Yeah, that we should be grateful, have gratitude for our health. Yeah, that we have our sight, we have our, you know, all our senses and everything working. So let's just, you know, take a few seconds just to say thank you for all that we have, because some people don't have it. Yesterday, I was just visiting a place and I saw a lot of people who were sick and, you know, with sight impairment problems and all of those things. And it reminds you just how grateful we should be for all the stuff that we have. So thank you for that. The next thing is, I know T has her broomstick ready.
Yes.
A mop stick or broomstick.
T,
can I just ask you a question?
Yes.
Did you manage to also get 2 short sticks or just the main pole?
Oh, no, I didn't get 2 short sticks. I'm sorry. I didn't read everything.
No problem. The pole is fine. So we'll go through that first and then we'll move on to other things. Okay, well done. Ninja style, you're ready. Okay, so let me see. The first thing I wanted to do is to explain a few things and demonstrate, and then we're going to choose in a minute. Yeah, we will do the poll, but just give me 1 minute while I demonstrate.
That's fine. I
Just
just
a few
wanted something
things.
to do with my hands.
For your viewers, if anyone would like to try, I prepared something, but I'm going to explain. If they choose for me to show them something, I'll tell them what they can do immediately if they want to try. But here is something that I call a flexi line. This could be a belt. It could be anything that you can use, and it's just for hand coordination. Yeah. So the things I teach, people need to be able to coordinate with their hands. So there's a hand coordination exercise I've got prepared for today.
Okay.
And if anyone would like to, I will show them the basics. This is just what I'm doing basically. And then there's also like things like this, and there's different techniques that we're going to be learning. Okay. If anyone is interested, it is very simple. We can use a scarf, even socks tied up, and so on. So that's one. The other thing is to demonstrate the use of a short stick. Yeah.
Okay.
So once I finish this, then we start with the poll. Okay, Taylor?
Okay.
Okay. So the short stick is basically, again, a technique which I teach, which your viewers can watch a few demonstrations I can give later on. And after that, then if anyone is interested in me teaching online, I had an idea that maybe people can let me know if they're interested. And then one day I might be able to offer it maybe as a weekly session or something. I might have to charge a little though. That's the only thing for the preparation and to get equipment and all that. Yeah, to do it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through a few things with all these.
And how can they
and then finally, now you can get ready, Taylor. Here is the pole, and we're going to learn a few basics about self-defense with a pole or a mop stick. Okay. The idea is this, that if anyone, basically, for instance, you are in a shop and there is some kind of disturbance or something. Yeah, this is not realistic, obviously, but I'm just giving a scenario here. And you know that there's nothing you have on you, nothing can help. Maybe you can just ask the store clerk or owner or whatever, like, do you have a mop stick? Do you have, something? Do you see what I mean? So if there is one in the store or whatever, and someone who is brave enough, after we do all this and you train and all that, you'll be able to handle it. Obviously, in the USA, people have guns, so I wouldn't recommend going, against a gun with a stick. Obviously, you'll be shot immediately. So I'm just saying, hypothetically.
You will be shot immediately.
Okay. So imagine a Kung Fu movie or something then. So we'll ask for the poll, but then we need to know how to handle it effectively. Yeah? So we're going to learn the basics now. So here we go. I'm going to teach you the basics from beginning. Let me just point the camera a tiny bit down, okay, so we can see all right. You might not see, but you can see my hands okay, yeah?
Yes.
All right. So just imagine we're standing here. My right hand is holding the stick just upright, and my left hand is on top. I'm just relaxing, okay? Can you try that? Yeah, just put it on the ground or the floor, and you're holding it and you're here. This is one of the things that we need to learn how to do. From here, we should be able to immediately strike from this position, okay? So what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, is to show you the basics. What I'm gonna do now is I have two ways. I can slightly move my right hand down as I'm going to strike by just doing this and striking, okay? That's it.
My laptop.
That's it. You go across your body. Good, Taylor. Try it again. Yeah, but bring it up to your head level. Yeah, but across as well. Just imagine someone's head is in front of you, and you're going to lift and hit the head away. Okay? So lift.
Yeah, so like if my wire wasn't here like that, like come up that way?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's just that I have my wire and I have to have it, otherwise they're...
Oh, okay, no problem, no problem. Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, I'm improvising.
So yeah, so from this position, we just hit as fast as possible. Okay. But usually, yeah. I just need to make sure people that are watching, especially any other self-defense or martial arts specialists, don't think that I'm saying the wrong thing. So let me just reiterate. Speed is important, okay? And practice is important. Once you have the speed and you have practice and you have mastered and you feel confident with it, that's when obviously everything can be real, okay? So like I said, we practice this there. What I'm doing now, T, is as I'm hitting, I'm just stepping back with my left foot so that you can actually have a twist
Okay.
of your, the
Okay.
twist of your hip into it, to be more powerful. So can you do me a favor now? Let's do 5 of that, okay, slowly. So we're here. We're going to do 1, okay, to the head. That's it. And step back.
To the head.
And again, 2. And step back. Okay. And then 3. And then step back. Okay. And then 4. Okay.
So slow.
And then 5. Okay, good. Now, when I'm usually teaching, obviously these are the basics, but usually what we do is, if you're gonna hit, you don't waste the whole motion, So what we do is, if we hit, we can actually jab at the same time. So it will be like, boom, boom,
Okay.
1, 2.
Stab you with
That's
my
it.
rusty
So
broomstick.
they might not expect the second one, you see. So even if they was to block it and you jab at the same time, they will not expect that, okay? Yeah, there and then jab. Okay, so there and jab. Okay, so once we practice one side, usually we'll practice the other. But I don't want your viewers to get too bored. So maybe let's just do 3 of those. 2 might be too short. So let's just do 3 on the opposite side. So that means from here, you will change your hands. Yes?
Yep.
Yeah, and you're gonna hit the opposite way. That's it. Okay, good. Because before you was doing it to your left, now it's to your right. Okay? Okay, so let's try that. Let's do 3 of that.
Okay.
So we're here and push.
Push.
And then step back. Okay, and we step back and hit. And we're there. And one more. Hit. And then back. That's, oh yeah, you remembered. So do that and jab. That's it. So just that and jab. Well done. Okay, so that's the first basic move, right from the like a standard relaxing position. You might not expect it, but you can easily do it very fast without them knowing. Okay, so we've done that. Usually when we're training, we'll do obviously the head and we will do the midsection and even the leg as well. Okay, I don't want to bore anyone, but if you want, let's do maybe 3 of each. 3 middle and 3 lower to the leg as well. So let's do 3 middle now. Ready, set, go. So that's it. Good. Yeah. Step and hit.
Same thing in the middle.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm still middle. One more in the middle. Yes.
And then step and hit. That's it. There you go. That's it. So.
Lou says his stick says Glock on the side.
And then we're gonna do the opposite side, and we do the leg in a minute. Okay. Let's do the opposite side now. Good. So you change, and then hit.
Oh, that was a little high. Okay.
Again. Dip. That's it. And hit. Okay. Good. Now let's pretend the ankle or the leg is maybe in a walking stance forward, and you're gonna hit the leg away. Yeah. Push it. So we're here, and when you're ready, so that's it. You turn your body.
I'm definitely
Oh, T, guess what? I just remembered something that is bad of me. I should have asked you whether you were warmed up, but because you do yoga, I was assuming that you'll be okay. Yeah, because I don't want you to do too much of a forceful, sudden move in case you twist anything. So I hope you're loose and okay. There you go. All right, so here we go. Let's try again then. I think it's 1 more to the leg, or is it 2 more?
2 more. I'm not very good at this. We need as much practice.
Is it 1 more to the leg or 2 more to the leg?
I think we should do 2 more.
2 more. Okay, let's try. So that's it.
Down. More.
And then hit. And so on. Okay, now the opposite side, unless you change already.
No, I didn't change. I'm ready.
Okay, so here we go. So we hold it and we hit. Yeah, I'm limited with space as well, so I'm shortening my move here.
Okay.
And 2. That's it. And then 3. Okay.
I think I'm sweeping it. Okay.
So in my training, this is what I would call like all soft training, meaning that there isn't nothing real that you're hitting or you're not doing it for real in a fight. So soft. If you want to practice the hard training, then what I've just shown you, T, what happens is, if possible, you had like a post or a tree, if you were to go to the park or something, then you actually practice the moves and you actually hit it hard with an impact. That's the way you know your real power and force. And then, like I said, if you ever had to do it for real, you know that you've actually, hit something, that you felt the resistance and you know the power to put into it and so on. Okay. But you're doing the moves right. So well done so far. Okay. So we've done the straightforward. Now, even though I turned it in a curved way, sometimes you can go straight up, but let's just see the hand position for that. Okay. So I'm here, just like before, we're relaxing and we can move quickly like we just did, yeah? But for now, watch my lower hand, or my right hand. It's your right hand as well, I believe. If you turn it inwards this time.
Like that?
That's it. So you're behind the stick now. Okay. Now you can see that if you just shift your body just slightly, you can actually come up in a vertical flow with a stick. That's it. So just that's it. There you go. That's it. Yeah. So if I didn't want to hit to the left, or if I didn't want to hit to the right and I wanted to go straight up, yeah, instead of just being here, I just quickly change my hand. I'm here, just straight up. All I'm doing is moving my, oh no, sorry, your wire.
No, I've been hitting it every time. It's all good.
Okay. Yeah, that was so fast, man. Okay. So you just, so all I'm doing is like shifting slightly so the stick or the staff behind it
so it can go past you. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so can we just do 3 of that then? Yeah. One side and the other side. So let's go. So 1 straight up.
I wasn't ready. Okay.
1 and then 2 straight up. And then 3 straight up.
I'm not doing the hand thing. There we go. Wait, I gotta do it again. We gotta do those again.
Okay. All right, ready?
Yes.
Go.
What did I just see on the camera? Did something just go by?
No. Okay.
Oh, it's glitching.
Yeah, my one. I think because I'm calling from the laptop, I think it's processing. We'll see what's gonna happen.
That's the surprise shot to the crotch move, Nick says.
Yeah. Surprise shot to the crotch. Well done. How did you know? I was thinking the head, but look at Taylor thinking of...
It wasn't me, it was Nick.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I wasn't... All right. Taylor, just 1 minute. Let me see if my Periscope will come on, because maybe then I can see the comments and laugh as well or something.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to take a sip of water because...
I don't know what's wrong with the phone. It's not coming now. All right. I'll switch it off. I'll switch off the phone and I'll try it again.
Are you guys doing this at home with us? Women's self-defense. That would bring anyone to their knees, right, Magic? Exactly. Thanks for the Super Hearts Magic, by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
so
and one person said, what is this fighting technique called? I've seen similar moves on Mortal Kombat.
Can you say that again, sorry?
Yeah, someone wants to know what this fighting technique is called.
Okay. All right then. I will not, how should I say it now? Be too specific about it. But what it is I've done different types of martial arts. And what I've done is like picked the most effective moves, and then as well as my own understanding of what works in real life and what is more quicker and faster. So this will be more or less like my own style, as it were. But some martial arts will incorporate some of the moves that we have done as well. Like Aikido. Aikido has some of these moves, yeah? I've done a little bit of Shaolin Nanpai Chuan. Shaolin has these staff moves as well. So more or less all different martial arts that have sticks or staff or poles, yeah? They will have some of these moves, but not all of them, and maybe not particularly the way I teach it.
That's awesome. So 2 things. Tina says that she hit her mom in the eye with a stick. And Dan says that it's called D-Kwon-Do.
Yeah, exactly. D-Kwon-Do.
Yes.
Okay. I'm thinking if I should name everything that I teach. One day, maybe I will have to.
I like it.
Okay, so now let's try a little control to balance it to make it a bit more fun. So let's try this now, T. If you can hold it horizontally like this, and then put one hand or your right hand on top and one at the bottom, okay? And then what you're gonna do is try and rotate the stick. And as you're rotating it, when it gets to the other side, you let go and then you take the other hand and keep that rotation going. You might have to, yeah, okay, sorry.
Just because my headphone wire wants to get wrapped up.
Yeah,
so you go like
that's
that.
it, slowly.
Like
Just
that?
do it very slow. Even when I was learning, it was very slow until I practiced more and more. And then you begin to get more confident with the stick and the flow and the balance. Well done. Good, look at you go. There you go. So I'm sure if you had time next time and you practice this, you would flow very quickly as well. It's just coordination, timing, and confidence in the flow. Well done.
Okay. Wee, whoa, I almost lost it.
No, it's fine. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's fine.
How do I?
Okay, just give you 10 more seconds because we can practice this or you can next time.
The
Okay.
other direction, though? I can't figure out how to do it. Let go with this hand? Oh, yeah, like that?
Oh, if you're going the opposite way, I would maybe suggest not now until you master one way.
Oh.
Yeah, because it gets a little bit confusing if you haven't mastered both sides and you try them both. It gets a little bit muddled.
Yeah, I feel like I already forgot how to do it. Am I doing this right?
That's it. Perfect.
It is. This is
Well
perfect.
done.
I don't know. I feel like my hand is kind of not grabbing it at the right time. Now I'm just flipping it with my fingers. All right.
Okay. I'm going to see the phone again to see if it's going to come on nicely.
I'm gonna
Switch it on. Okay.
And that
So
is,
we've
guys,
done
this is
the
my
twisting.
broomstick. So I just unscrewed this from my broom, if you're wondering where I got this. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is maybe more horizontal kind of stick fighting, yeah? Techniques. Before I do that, let me just show you a pattern I use for people to learn. I am coming close to the camera just to show something here. I don't know if you can wait. Can you see?
Yeah, yeah.
Do I need to move a little bit?
Staff basics.
Hold on. Which way am I going?
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, there's a delay. That's why.
It's a delay, yeah.
Okay, coming the right way, I think. Little by little.
Yep.
There's the bottom one as well, but you can't see it. All right, go back a bit. Yeah, there you go. So here's an example, okay? There are 1, 2, 3, obviously 9 dots. 3 in the center, 3 on the left, 3 on the right. Right, there you go. So that pattern is what we're gonna use to learn. And then if we practice them, we can become like really proficient with the staff. I'll give you an example. For me, if I was to be facing anyone that has got a staff in their hand to fight, yeah, I would never be like what you might see in some, I don't know, whether schools or learning or martial arts movies even, okay? By standing still and waiting for hit and hit and hit, you're making more like, you're wasting time for one, and you're making more problem for yourself because you are in a defense mode consistently. And if they're very good, they will definitely overpower you quickly. So instead, you have to be the one to know how to instantly overpower the person. There are techniques that I teach and everything that will help you. It's strategies basically. So if I was to be facing someone, like I said, and someone said, for instance, go, right? I would not be wasting time. What I will do is use the techniques you're going to learn in a minute, but in a very fast way. I can just quickly, just by circling, jabbing, and moving forward, you can easily, like, for instance, hit their stick away, and then in the same time, you're moving forward, but you need to know the flow of the stick. It's almost as if it's like natural to you. It will become natural once you know how to hold it, how to strike, and how to move around very quickly. So I'm saying that, it's very quick and easy for me. Anytime I face anyone, if I have a stick in my hand, I'm really deadly with it. All right. Anyone can be the same if they just learn. So I'm going to teach you anyway, using that nine circles.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so let's start then. The first things I taught you were immediate. That was very important. But now let's learn how to hold the stick horizontally.
Okay.
So with a horizontal hold, it's almost as if from the center of the stick, your leading hand will hold the center part. In other words, I'm going to be facing you with my right hand, my strongest hand. So I'm this way. And then my left hand obviously faces down. So one is facing up, one is facing down. And then not right to the end, okay? Just a little bit room at the end for the pivoting and for the stick to be balanced. And also not from the center. Once you've leveled it, you move a little bit back from the center so you've got a longer reach. If you are too short, obviously, if they have a longer stick, they can hit you easier. So you have to be behind it, okay? So you move, let me see, where am I? Yeah, from here, you move slightly back, okay? Now, if you're a beginner, sometimes you can use your elbow to help you with the movement, the fast movement you'll make by tucking it to your side as you do the movements. But obviously, once you have learned the moves and stuff, then you need to extend so that you can have a longer reach. Okay? So now we're going to learn then, T. Sorry. You know how to hold it. We're going to learn a few basics. I forgot to tell you about what we need for now. So let's go to a front stance. A front stance just means one leg forward and knees bent, and the other leg is slightly back. So you have a good base, a good strong base. Yeah? Okay. But your leading hand must have your leading leg as well. So my right hand and my right leg are forward now. Good. That's it. And you hold it this way. All right. So let's start with the 9 dots. We can either start from the left, go to the center and then right, or you can go from center and then left and right, whichever one we want. But let's just stick to one for now, if you don't mind. Yeah. Let's do the center first so that you get the balance and the movement, and then we'll go left and right all the time. Yeah. Okay, so remember the 9 dots. Let's go for the center one, right in the middle. So that's the middle section of a person, the stomach area, or if you want to be really deadly, is the solar plexus, just below the chest area. Any little poke or jab, even a punch, can actually win them and you don't take them out. So we're here and we're going to aim at the midsection of a person. Sometimes we can lift the stick slightly, point into the midsection. Ready, before we do the moves and stuff, or we can just be relaxed here. So let's be relaxed. And what I want you to do is from the front stance, just slightly come back and then poke forward. Okay, poke forward to the middle. Just imagine there are 9 dots in front of you. One is the middle. So you're going forward. Okay, let's do 3 of that. So 1, that's it. 2, and then 3. I can't see your legs well, so I hope you are doing it right and you're feeling okay. But like I said, this is a soft. For real, go against a tree or a pole or something. Not now. And then you would do it to get that power in it. All right. Okay. So anyway, that's the middle section. Then let's do to the head or to the throat area, head or throat. So here again, push forward. Oh no. That's it. And then back. Wait, keep my elbow. Push. Strike. But whenever you strike, I try to get even beginners to pull back. It's important because in real life you wouldn't do that and stay there and let them, grab hold onto you or something. So just strike and pull back. That's it. There you go. Okay. Good. Let's go for the legs now. It's almost as if you're hitting the shin. I know you can't be exact, but it's by practicing, if you're fast enough, you can hit a leg. So here we go. Just forward. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay. Now let's go to the left. So where you are is teaching you range of the body, because you could be facing and then someone can come from your left or something. So you have to be able to also do it there as well. So we go left. Oh, well, I said center first, right? Let's do center. Okay.
So are we hitting higher. Like that? Wait, how are we hitting? We're jabbing them like that?
Sorry?
Are you like jabbing them, poking them, or you're just hitting them?
That's it. We're jabbing or poking at the moment. Okay. all of the 9 dots, we use one technique so that you get the motions right.
Okay.
And like I said, later on, it will come natural. So we're here, and then we do the higher one, jabbing, and then lower one, jabbing. That's it. Let's not make it too boring. So I just do one each or something. Let's go to the other side. Using the same hands and feet, but we're going to the right side now. So if you are in a fight or something and someone came from that side, you would do the same. So we jab to the center. That's it. To the head and to the feet. We're not saying that that's what will happen in real life here. He's just learning the moves, the range. Okay, so when we finish that now, let's do another one. This time it's going to be semicircles. This is why we use all the 9 points. Semicircles. So I'm here, and imagine something is coming forward at me, going to hit me. I'm going to do a semicircle, just a quick hit away. That's it. Okay, so you're hitting away. So you do, I would say let's do 2 of that. So just 1, and then 2 in the center, and then the top one. We do 1 and 2.
Wait.
That's it. And then the lower one, 1 and 2. Yeah?
I guess.
That's it. And then we'll do the left side, center first. So 1. So it's still a semicircle we're doing down, not a jab, okay? Semicircle. That's it. You're blocking or moving, and then you're going to go for the jab later. So we're here.
Come back at their body.
And then higher 1.
Okay.
1 and 2.
Oh, wait, up.
That's
Still.
it. Okay. And then the lower one, 1 and 2. That's it. And then we'll do the other side, opposite side. Okay. Even though we're doing on the right hand side, we're still coming inwards because that's the range of moves we want. Later on, when we reverse it, it will also be reversed here as well. Okay. So we did it this way. We're still going to do it this way, even though we're on the right side. Okay. So you ready? Middle first. 1. So it's a semicircle. Yeah. Just going like a. Okay. And then 2 on the top. 1. 2. Okay, and then bottom 1 and 2. Okay, there you go. And then we're gonna reverse now. All right. Sorry, T. Let me just check if the Periscope is gonna work for me now.
What is it saying?
I'm just logging on. Let's see. Where is it? Come on, come on, come on, come on.
What does it say when you're trying to go into it?
Oh, you know the red no connection or whatever at the top.
Oh, you don't have Wi-Fi or connection?
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi. Okay, now it's coming. So let's see if I can find you. You should be on my home page or my main screen. 1 sec. Whoa, okay. Where's T? Oh, there you are. Perfect. Right, that's good. Oh, we don't want to hear me. Need to turn it down.
Hey, Ryan.
All right, I've turned it down, so hopefully I can see some comments when it comes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you don't mind me just showing some people that might be interested, I've got another stick here, the same one or type, the same type. But what I do for training is sometimes I put a load, some weights on one end.
Okay.
I put some weights. It's like the leg weight or ankle weight. And I've just taped it on. So it's heavier so that it builds up your strength and muscle and speed.
I like that.
But let's go back with this.
Pull.
Okay. So here we are. Now, yeah, I can see some comments, so that's good. That's nice for me. All right, so where were we? We did inner semicircle. Now we're going to do the reverse semicircle.
Like that?
That's it. Well done. Yeah. So we're here to the center one, reverse the other way. So it's outer. That's it. Good. In martial arts, we call that the outer block. Yeah. So outer. That's it. Let's do 2 at the top now. 1. That's it. And 2. That's it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she already has reflexes. And then the lower one now, okay? I'm getting a bit distracted because I'm trying to read the comments and the time is not syncing well. Yeah. And 2. That's it. Let's do the left side now. So middle section, 1, 2, and then the higher section, 1, 2, okay, and lower leg, okay, and 2. So all this is, like I said, just building up your range and your movement and everything. We do the right side now. 1,
Oh, the middle.
2, and then higher 1, 1, 2. Yeah, there's a delay in watching it, so I'm not gonna be distracted. I have to try not to. Let's say and 2. Okay, good. So I've shown you as an example when we're training, we do that. And guess what? All this would be usually reversed, so you can build up your left hand as well.
Okay.
So,
oh yeah, the other side. Yeah. Are we doing that now?
Okay. Right. So yeah, so we've done a few short things, and then usually we'll also do the whole circle one. The whole circle, like I said, if I was to be facing someone and I was moving forward, you will see that I'm mixing both jabbing and turning, semi-turns, and sometimes also full one, depending on how I'm flowing with the actual hits. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I don't want to do too much of that because your viewers might get bored, but the training is actually very good. Okay, so let me think now. Can I see if your viewers would be interested in trying something basic?
Of course, of course.
Okay, so I'm going to ask and show you something. There is something here. Let's see. Okay. I've got these things that I'm making, okay? And one day maybe I will show people how to make them and use them as well, okay? I will explain something about it. In London, UK at the moment, there's a lot of knife crimes.
Okay.
I've just recently, a few days, read that it's actually beating New York City. Can you imagine the amount of murders per month? London, UK is beating New York. And you guys even have guns. So it's really crazy now. A lot of people, might not say it, but, they live in fear a little. Going out, especially with teenagers and stuff, you never know what's going on and whether they will come home safely and stuff. So it forced me to try and design some things that might be able to be used. This is something I have made as an example, but it's just, the starts of it. Okay. It's something that you can wear. It's almost as if it's like a souvenir or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Wakanda style or from Wakanda land, Wakanda forever, or maybe decorate it or something. Or you can maybe disguise it in a scarf or something, these things. But anyway, let me just explain what it is.
Okay.
One of the most effective ways to defend against a knife, especially, is obviously not being scared and also having some way to help you out. There are so many techniques. Wearing a jacket, you can take it off, usually wrap your hand, with it if you're gonna go and tackle something or whatever. That's one thing that some people say. Yeah. Also, things like these, if you have a chain or a belt, what I would recommend is people should look for things that they can use as a defense item. I don't want to say weapon because it's not a weapon, it's just an item, but you can use it. Yeah. So a defense item. So sometimes I would purposely go and, look for a belt that is really rigid or strong enough. And you can use it in this form, like I said. And with this, what you do is if you're facing anyone who has a knife, okay, what you do is the techniques you can use to actually like whip it out of their hand, hit them in the face and all that, we will cause them a distraction to drop it. Yeah. I've designed a style that's even going to be called part of it, like drop it. Okay. The drop it technique, where you got to learn how to use this sort of thing. in any situation when someone puts a knife. Yeah, by the way, you use it quickly and fast, just to hit them fast in the face, in the eye, anywhere or whatever, and so on, just to cause that distraction. Because that's what a lot of people don't have. They have nothing to defend themselves against these, riffraffs and hooligans and criminals, right? And that's what's really bothering me. I really wish people can learn, and I want to teach as much as I can if I can.
I love this.
Anyway, so what I'm going to do, Lee, T, is this. Hear me, Lee, like Bruce Lee, yeah? Like you're going to be called Taylor Lee. I've got a few things in my hand right now. It's a little bit silly and, rudimentary stuff, but I'm just going to explain, because if anyone is at home and they can just get anything, they can actually watch and do what I'm showing them. So instead of using something like this, we can have, if anyone at home wants to just have a quick go at what I'm going to show with the hand coordination, this is a simple belt. So a lady's belt or a man's belt. If you don't have, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, a belt. With a belt, all you have to do is obviously try and secure one end or one side so that you have a loop, so it's shorter, because I'm going to explain the hand coordination and how we can use it and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a belt. This one is a scarf. If anyone has got a scarf hanging nearby or something, again, just tie one end so it's shorter, or you can loop it somehow. If anyone wants anything, just tell me and I will show whatever, and we can learn the hand coordination with it as well. Yeah.
Awesome. Yes, thank you.
This, don't laugh, okay? Because this one is like a t-shirt. So if anyone's saying, no, I don't have anything, there's a simple little vest or something. You can just, like I said, as long as you can secure one end so it's not too long and something. It's just people that are, watching, in case you're at home and you can grab something quickly.
I love that. Thank you. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Also, this is a bit embarrassing, but just in case anyone says, oh, I don't have anything to practice. Yes. We have a kitchen roll that we can wrap up, roll up, tape it in the middle or something, so you have something to hold for learning or something.
Yeah.
And lastly, the embarrassing one is washed, clean socks. All I've done is just tied it together so that we have something to hold or whatever. Yeah. Okay, so if anyone wants to try anything I'm going to show next, you can grab something. So T, if you don't mind, what I'm going to do is maybe give a couple of minutes for your viewers, if anyone is interested, to grab an item, anything that's long enough that I can use to show the hand coordination.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, I just wanted to maybe mention a few things I've got, as part of it.
Please do.
If I'm going too fast, please tell me.
They said dirty socks are more
a brick
dangerous.
in the handbag. Dirty socks, more dangerous. That's very funny.
Oh, Magic said the same thing. That's great.
I don't know why, but my speaker or my sound is not very loud. Let me just see if I can turn it up a bit.
It might be because I'm so far from my microphone too. Hey, Christy.
Maybe that's why. Okay, a towel would work. Yeah, a towel, anything that's long enough. As long as you can somehow secure it so we can use it in a flow. Okay, so T, here you go. For some of your viewers who might not, like I said, in future, I would like to teach some things. And if they don't join it or something and they want a few basics, maybe they can take a screenshot of this. Let's see. So I'm just going to do this on the replay. Maybe they can take a screenshot. Yeah.
Back up. Back it up from the camera.
Okay.
So we can see it all. Probably even more backed up.
Okay. It's just because of the delay, so it's frustrating me. Is it? No, back up more. Oh, lift higher, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost everything.
Yeah, we can take a screenshot later. Okay. And then let's move on to the next one. So, oh, by the way, that was just saying about when you are going out and about and you're alone, if you don't have anyone, then it's important that you look more confident and everything else and so on. You already know all these, but I'm just saying, these are all part of strategies that I usually train and teach, and then we have exercises for as well. Let's see. Let's go here. Wait. Higher. And
further away.
Is that okay?
Yeah, a little bit further from the camera would be great.
Okay.
Looks pretty good.
Oh, sorry, T. I just realized I should be looking at your broadcast, because that's what it's yeah. In my camera, it's showing the whole thing, but in your broadcast, I see now.
Yep. At least.
It's cropped. Yes.
Yeah, because there's only half of the screen for each of us. We're in each other's bubbles here.
Anyway, let's move on. One more, just in case anyone wants to take a screenshot. So I'm waiting for anyone who wants to grab something to learn with it. Let's see.
You can follow him and get it from him. Hi, Mark. I don't really have a page on the website for stuff like that, otherwise I would. But yeah, follow him. And D, where do they reach out to you if they want to train with you online?
Okay, I prepared a sheet just in case, that they were interested. So I'll show that. Let me just grab it now because I might forget.
Okay.
Here, the contact details. Let's see. Let's see, put it this way, that way. Oops, something's popped up on my computer. It's hard for me to see because there's a delay in the broadcast, so I'm trying to wait and see if I can. Yeah, now I know, so I need to move which way.
Do you want to say some of the stuff out too, so that it kind of helps? So even if they can't see it very well, you can just kind of say what it says?
True. I shall.
His handle's right there, at least. Like Bruce Lee 007.
Okay, so I'll read it out quickly, yeah? So yeah, to contact if anyone is interested, obviously don't take it the wrong way, but I'm just saying that because I would like to do it something more formal, because I'm designing things now and to structure it. So if they are interested, they can email me, but particularly if they are very interested, so they can email me maybe with a contribution or something in the paper, so I can actually check and then add them to a list. And then in the list, then when we do broadcast, they can be added. Otherwise, I can do more simpler general ones. Anyway, so yeah, it's the email I've prepared for this particular, self-defense stuff is D0072018. Yeah, D007 and then 2018, because I just set it up this year. And at gmail.com.
Cool.
Okay, so D0072018 at gmail.com. I will try and do a broadcast maybe today or tomorrow later, and then I'll have all this information clearly, maybe in a presentation showing on the screen.
Okay, I just put your email up on the screen too.
Yeah. I think I will do that. So if anyone is interested, just please follow me, and then we'll see. Yeah, well done. D0072018 at gmail.com. Good. Just let me know. A long time ago, though, T, I made a big mistake. There was a guy who wanted to learn self-defense and stuff, and I trained him, and he was really good, not knowing that he basically, I'm not saying that all, people with criminal records are bad, but he hadn't changed his ways. And it made matters worse because he would beat up people, he would even trouble his own family members and all of that. And since then, I made a promise at that time never to train anyone unless I knew who they were and what their intentions were.
So you're gonna have to get people.
So
you're gonna have to get me to.
If anyone's interested, I just want to keep that in mind. Yeah, just be good, and good will follow you. If you're bad, usually bad things will come to you as well.
Wisdom.
So that's that. Anyway, are we ready to maybe go back to the hand coordination thing?
Yeah, we have about 10 minutes left on the broadcast. If there was anything else you wanted to
10 minutes.
and then
Okay, so hand coordination. I'm gonna use a belt so that I'm not cheating using a proper weighty thing. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have anything at
I
all.
have this doily.
Not to worry.
Can I like do
Okay.
this?
So well done. Yeah, that would do anything. Honestly, well done. So we're going to learn. This is just hand coordination first. Okay. I'm not saying that you would do this in a fight because it would work, but we wouldn't be changing hands unnecessarily in a fight. Yeah,
Right.
it would be in one hand, but we're just learning the coordination that if you wanted to catch in the other hand and do something, you can do it. So let's just learn the coordinations first. So let's hold it this way in front of us. Okay. And what we're going to do is learn to let go of the left hand while we spin it and catch it back in the left hand. So we're just doing this. Okay. Catch. Don't worry if you don't catch all of it if it's a folded item. So we're just going to do this and catch.
Wanting to come unrolled when I.
Well done. That's it. Well done. Do it again. Good. Let's just do 5 of that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we do the opposite hand. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Okay. Now we're going to learn to flow it backwards, and then I'll show you one more, and then I'll show you how we mix them up. So the backwards one is the same way as you was throwing, but the reverse way. So you're here, you're going reverse and catching it. The catching is like you're almost saying like hi. Yeah, your hand. That's it. It comes in. That's it. Good. Wait. How are you doing it? Because I'm seeing you're not turning one hand.
Like that?
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right then. T, do me a favor. We're spinning with the right hand. So we're gonna catch in the left hand. Point the left hand to you. It's almost as if it's like flat against your chest like this.
Like that. Oh. Like that?
That's it. But your thumb is up. Thumb up. That's it. And you're going to catch this way.
How
That's it.
To catch with the
oh
back
wait,
of my hand?
no, hold on. It's coming inwards. Not. You're not swinging outwards. You're swinging backwards.
Yeah, I am swinging it backwards. So I'm swinging it backwards.
Are you sure? Let me see. You're doing it this way. Now you're going that way. So all right then. So forward is this way. Backwards is just turning the hand in.
Like that.
Yeah.
Am I doing that right?
So you're here and then you're there.
It's too,
all right. You're here
and
then you're there.
Let me see.
Sorry.
You do it.
Coming back is this way. Going forward is that way. Coming back is this way. That's it. So forward is this way, backwards is that way. Backwards.
Nope. What?
Okay. Okay. Don't worry. When I'm, training next time properly, I'll take my time and do it better. So, all right. And so we did it forward and we did it backwards. Yeah. So forward is like this and backwards is going backwards this way. Now, one last one. This is the most important one because that's how we combine and learn how to catch. So the last one is this. Dangle or hang the flexi line. Yeah. Okay. The flexi line item. If it's hanging like this, we use our other hand and we place it this way. Is everything okay?
Yep, I was just putting in your username. Someone was asking for it. Okay, I'm dangling it. I'm holding it.
Well done, like Bruce Lee 007. Right. Okay, yeah. So this last one is dangling down. That's it. Well done. Perfect. Okay. Now you have to listen very carefully because of the way we're facing.
Yeah, I know. It's backwards. I know.
Okay, so we're here, and what we're gonna do is when we let go of the top one, we're going to spin it, and then we change and we're catching it the same way. So you basically spinning towards your elbow and catching, towards the elbow and catching. Okay, yeah. The lower hand grabs it, yeah, and then spins it towards the elbow of that hand. So in other words, I'm doing what? Anti-clockwise, not clockwise, but anti-clockwise. I'm going anti-clockwise and catch it. No. Yeah, that's it.
I'm not not catching it right. That's
Oh,
clockwise.
wait. So is
That's...
that's it. There you go. That's it. That's the one. That's it. So you do it this way, and then you do it the other way, the other hand. That's it. So this way, and then that way. Always spinning outwards, anti-clockwise. This way, anti-clockwise. That, well, it's clockwise on the left hand, anti-clockwise on the right hand.
I don't understand.
Okay, we're circling from low to high, low to high, low to high, low to high. I'm going a bit too fast because I'm just conscious of the 10 minutes earlier you mentioned, yeah?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, we're in the last 4 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to get this.
Oh, okay, yeah, don't worry. Like I said, it's just too much in one go anyway, yeah? Usually it will just be one thing at a time. Anyway, so once we know these catches, then you will see that when I'm teaching the flexi line, for instance, doing something like this or catching it this way or doing it something like this, yeah? It becomes more easier to understand because you will learn the hand positions very easily.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's learn a few strikes with it then, yeah? We hold it in the strongest hand, okay? We hold it in the strongest hand, and what we're gonna do is whip it, but once we're whipping it, don't stop at just one whip. Let it continue. Okay, so.
Ow, I whipped myself. This thing doesn't want to stay in that position or that shape at all. It just becomes annoying.
So if this was like a studded belt,
so what are you doing? You're holding it like this and then whipping it out?
Solid. Oh, that's it. Yeah, like this. Yeah. So by doing that, just getting used to the motion and the speed. That's it. And then obviously we'll. Okay, don't fly away now. There you go. Well done. And then we can do it the other way. Okay, so spinning it backwards as well.
Oh. Oh, that feels weird. Upward spin or forward spin. That's it. Good. Yeah, so you can train with that with the studded belt or something heavy just to get the motions and everything. And then we have the horizontal moves, yeah? Just making sure you practice so you don't hit yourself. So you must learn how to flow, raising the hand and so on. And backwards as well, depending. But anyway, T, I think time is running out. So is there any last minute questions or things I missed because I couldn't watch the... What if people have nothing? They have no towel or belt or broom or anything. What do they do?
Oh, you mean at the moment?
For self-defense. Like if someone has
right.
nothing.
What do they do? Okay, yes. Obviously, there's a lot that I teach and everything, but because we based this one on the sticks and everything, that's why I showed that. But all right, then let me just quickly go through a few things. The most important ones, like I said, the life-threatening stuff, okay? Obviously, stances, speed, and practice is important. So the number one thing I would say is awareness. Everyone, if you want to learn, the number one lesson I will give you now is from now, be aware of your surroundings. Everywhere you go, no matter what you do, try to be, it's almost as if you're being suspicious, but you're just doing it for safety reasons, not to be over suspicious and, get nervous and so on, but just be aware. That alone can give you time to learn to, deter a few things or situations and everything else and so on. So that's number one, awareness of your surroundings. Number two is when people get too close, because I usually teach that. If someone is far away from you, you don't feel as threatened. The minute they come in too close, and depending on the situation, whether it's an argument or something heated up or whatever, that's when you have to be careful. And then from that as well, I teach all the fast moves and everything that we can do. For instance, for me, like I said, if I'm facing anyone, I'm usually ready. My hands are usually up. I can pretend to be crossed but loose, and I can quickly react very fast to anything. If they seem to be in a stance, like ready to rush you like a wrestler or an Aikido, jiu-jitsu or whatever, there are moves that you can do, where you go low and you actually let them flow or push them on and so on. So there are different techniques I can teach, but it's just too short and all that because already there's this strangle, there's how to get hold of wrist locks and all these things.
Yes, there's a lot to learn. So you guys, he actually can teach you online. virtually. Ryan. So you can email him, follow him there. That's his Periscope username. His email on Gmail, if you want to set up some lessons with him so you can learn different techniques, is, remind me again, it's D0072018. So D, his name, DEE,
That's right.
007 2018 at gmail.com. And I did put that up in the replay if you want to catch the replay. Please remember to check out the website, femyoga.com. This channel is totally funded by viewers. And thank you guys for everyone who makes this show possible. And Dee, do you have anything you wanted to share before we end?
Not really. I just want to wish everyone good luck and everything.
I'm gonna play my outro video, and then we're gonna have we're gonna strike a pose
Perfect.
at the end. Oh, thank you, Trolley, for the super hearts. Oh yeah, let me say thank you to everyone.
Yeah. So just follow if you want to learn. Okay.
Yeah. Brad, Lorena, Kieran, Trolley, Dan, and Everett, thank you guys for the super hearts. Thanks for making this possible. Thanks for all the hearts. Trolley, I can't really see all the pictures very easily from where I am. This light is too bright behind me. But thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you back in less than an hour now at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me and Ed doing split screen just like this, and we'll be discussing the 67 Steps by Tai Lopez. Thanks for watching. This has been A Moment in Time with Taylor and Dee.
Bye.
Hang on, still keep going, if you want to. I mean,
Take care then.
Just another second. Bye.